I mean, who uses the metric system anyway?
Oh, only everybody but us. Actually, go ahead and do it in centimeters. These guys are big. Last year I did millimeters, but we did centimeters. 2.54 centimeters per inch, right?
Yeah.
I did something very sad this morning. Today's my trash day at my house. I threw away all my college textbooks this morning and recycled them.
Oh God.
Kept them all these years.
Whoa, you didn't have a bonfire?
No.
On God, I would burn them.
Yeah, no joke. Dude, that's like a tradition. Like that's just a
I kept
human
some of my
tradition.
papers though. Some of the papers I'd written. I found this paper I wrote. I don't even remember writing it at all. But it was for an English class. And it was about how the naming of toys was gender specific and unequal and sexist. I wrote that paper in the 80s. Isn't that hilarious? I don't remember us thinking about that stuff in the 80s.
I barely think about that.
It was really good paper. I read it and I was pretty impressed with myself.
I probably would have bought the textbooks.
I'd call my husband and get them out of the trash. I wouldn't sell them, I'd give them. I just didn't figure anybody would want them, you know? I kept them all these years, I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But I figured if I haven't used them by now,
Probably not going to.
right?
You don't want to try to say
I kept my physics because I was always afraid I might have to teach physics.
I love this
And
part of dissect.
I knew I'd do a lot of work on my own if I had to teach it. Thankfully, I don't think I ever will.
No, they're done.
Hopefully.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Miss
hopefully.
Richards was like, go crazy. Go stupid.
Go, wait, really?
Yeah,
I don't even know who teaches physics now, honestly.
Mr. Barry.
After everyone did the basics, it was just go ham.
It's not a class I have.
Have you taken it though?
No.
No.
No, I have 5 science credits though.
Yeah. I was just thinking because you want to be an engineer, but you're good at math, so you'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that was on there.
Yeah.
Can you please take lessons on how to rate?
Take what?
Take lessons on how to rate.
Take less than the amount of write?
Lessons.
Lessons on how to write. No. My handwriting is never getting any better.
Are you okay with doing this part, what you're doing? All right. That's what I'm saying, right? Can you read to your group? Come on out.
Hey.
If anyone feels like the smell's
You want
getting to
that
them, you're welcome to step outside.
Scalpel,
Just right outside the door.
probe, probe.
If you feel like the chemicals are bothering you.
Okay.
Group
You want me to
2,
bring it
wanna
closer
come
to
get your
you?
piglet?
You sure?
Come on over.
You're doing a great job, man.
My sister be touching this shit yet?
No.
Oh man, this smells terrible.
It does. It'll-
Even if I didn't have it, I would
She did hers. Yeah.
If I did that to Krista, that shit would probably get stabbed.
This one looks more developed than the one you had yesterday.
It really does, doesn't it?
Ugh, bro.
He's got some rough
His tongue is like,
Yeah, he does.
Don, if you record this, bro.
I'm
Record
recording.
this
I'm
shit.
recording the whole thing.
Oh, you mean the furthest outside?
What are you supposed to be doing? Measuring this shit?
And they help him grab.
But so if you could please give me some string, that'd be so cool. You want me to get the string? String? Good looks.
Are we supposed to remove the cloth from under it?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Are we supposed to remove the cloth from under it?
I'd leave it there
Okay.
It's crazy,
until the very last day, the last day.
Oh, you just touched me with that rag.
Sorry.
Scoot it back so it doesn't drip on the floor.
Okay, so once you,
I will.
I'm holding a fucking dead baby cake. like it's chilling.
I don't wanna take my gloves off, so I will look up the measurements for you at the end of the
Oh,
period.
it's so fucking gross.
But right now, go ahead and measure him.
It's great.
You are welcome to take pictures if you want. But other than that, if I were you, I'd probably put my phone away just because I wouldn't wanna get juice on it.
I'm recording anything.
That's fine.
So I can touch this and my hand's wet?
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is go ahead and measure it.
What's it measure?
Go across his back.
Across his back?
You know what I mean?
Flip it, dog.
Yeah. Literally like run the string across his spinal cord.
Here you go, young man. Do not move. Alright, move your hand.
And pull it tight, but not stretchy, right? Okay, so then measure it and write it down.
It's because they put the dyes in so you can see stuff like this.
Right.
Long ass teeth.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. So the blue
Oh,
dye
my
represents
bad.
the veins,
Even had,
and the red, yeah, the red represents the arteries. Now, when you think about, remember yesterday we said that sows typically
46
have
centimeters.
8 to 10
46 centimeters?
piglets. Can you imagine 8 to 10 of these?
What?
A pig,
This big
a
come
sow
out
can have 8 to 10.
at once?
Well, they don't come out at once. Each one has its own individual sac. We'll be talking about that next week with reproduction.
How old is 46 millimeters or
I have to
centimeters?
look it up. But I'm pretty sure that's fully developed, like probably ready to be born.
Why are their feet soft?
Jeez.
They're supposed to be
I was
like.
thinking anything over 30 centimeters. I'm pretty sure.
Alright, what's
but
the
I'll
next
have to look.
step?
So the next step
Age of the pig.
is to go ahead and
Right,
look at your
that's
external.
the-
So if we're on page 2, examine the external
I
features
mean,
above.
insert my
So if
calculator
you're looking
finger.
at that picture, you're gonna look at the ear, the eyelids, the nose, and the tongue. Now Manny noticed that the tongue almost has like fringe on it, doesn't it? Those are called papillae. They increase the surface area for absorption. They also help the pig grab his food and hang on to it. They also contain taste buds.
That's smooth or rough?
Disgusting.
We'll wash it off after.
This is very smooth, bro.
smooth.
Okay, so how
It's
about
very
your
good.
tongue? Is it smooth or rough, Manny? Yeah,
It's smooth.
smooth.
I mean, to the gloves, that shit is.
Definitely a lot of bumps.
A lot of bumps, okay.
Really?
Yours is probably farther along because as the pig gets closer to being born, the tongue definitely becomes very rough, almost sandpaper-like,
Let me feel.
because that helps him grip his
Pussy,
food.
you wanna go on with that bare
You know,
finger?
They kind of put their tongue out and lock their food into their mouth, so that helps them. That's why that tongue is
I
rough.
think it's smooth.
Make sure that you see, just kind of with your fingers, just kind of touch on the front leg
bro.
and see the definition between the shoulder, the elbow joint, what would be his wrist, which is very close to his
This
feet,
shit right here.
and then of course his digits. So
He's
his
a little-
It's like he's gonna
individual
fucking
toes.
break.
He's a big body, man.
So why does it not go
Oh,
straight?
I do have goggles. If anybody wants goggles, they're in this second
Should've
drawer right
snapped
here. They're
his
labeled.
bone
Anybody else
No.
with
Fucking
goggles?
chicken
If your eyes are burning, that will help you.
Look,
Okay,
cuz.
so next, go ahead and look at the mammary glands. So basically,
Thanks,
male
man.
or female, they're going to have those tiny little nipples. Someone wants to say goggles?
There's tiny little nipples across
Near,
the
near the,
belly button region.
Umbilical cord?
See that
Yes.
right there?
Kind
Okay.
of on either
1,
side
2,
of it.
3, 4.
This is what it looks like a bean, but it's not. It's the umbilical cord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is an artery
medium
right here.
gloves.
And we have how many nipples? 1, 2,
So the mammary glands are important because,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
the mammary.
Bro,
is that
legit.
10? They have 8 or 10.
It's 10.
So
What?
male or
Look.
female, they're going
1,
to have
2,
those. They'll just won't
3,
develop in
4,
the male the
5,
way they will
6,
in the
7, 8,
female.
9, 10.
But those are going to be important
Bro, that's
points
like-
of reference for us for our cutting later.
There's 12.
I think ours is mutated, Miss Nice. Like,
So
for real,
see-
man.
Well, and I said that they have litters of 8 to 10. I mean, I suppose they could have larger. Obviously, when you
Definitely
give
12.
birth, you want to have room for each young
Yeah.
one to suckle, so that'd be good. So go ahead and look at the umbilical cord. We'll cut that off in just a minute.
Look at that.
As you know, the
Peach
umbilical
flavor.
cord in this pig, just like in you when you were in your mom, and just like in me, That's what connects us to our mother when we're in vitro, inside the body. That's how we get our food, our blood supply. That's why whatever, especially in adults, it's so important for the mother to eat in a healthy way, because any junk she eats goes straight through that umbilical cord into the baby. If she drinks or if she takes drugs or anything like that, it goes straight into the baby. Not just absorbing, it goes straight through that umbilical cord.
Yes.
In the back leg, take a moment and make sure you see the hip,
Hey, look
the
at that.
knee, bend it so you see that joint, the ankle,
There's just
and
testicles.
again, it's got the digits.
Is this the proper way to hold a pig?
It's as proper as you can get, yes. So if you've seen all of these things, go ahead and take your scissors and cut the umbilical cord in half.
Dude, that is so me, bro.
No, you're gonna cut it again.
Oh, like,
No, cut
You
it
just how
this
you
way,
had a
like
fucking 20
lengthwise.
foot.
Basically cut the top off. Not that, yeah, about like that. So,
like this instead of
The
that.
top, not all of it.
like right back here.
No, it's all gone now.
She said that's good, but I did.
Oh, shit.
Listen,
Yeah.
can I tell you something? You sound like Nicki Minaj, bro. Like, I thought that the whole time I've ever known you. Like, she sounds like Nicki Minaj, bro.
Correct.
You just say the arm sounds like.
You're gonna
That's
cut
a
it across,
close
that would
to
be
those, right?
transverse. And the reason you're doing that is so that you can look down in it and see the vessels and the veins connecting. You can see the red blood vessels. You can just get a better idea. You should see one, you might see some dark matter.
What?
Yeah, because what goes in must
Dark
come out,
matter.
right? So that's the baby's connection to its mother, so its waste feed back into the mother as well.
So, Mr. Losh,
Heck, my kids are testing. Is this like the best class ever? Yeah, I
Stand
didn't,
it
didn't
so you
know
can
that
see
stuff was
it's a pig.
testing. I didn't know who has AP Gov, you know? So like or regular Gov, like
So, okay.
biology, you know,
Stand
all the
still.
sophomores take it, but.
dude,
some
I
of
really
the
want to
classes-
cut off his ears. I don't know why.
So, well, the last day, let's do things in order. So if you see that dark material in the umbilical cord, that's the waste flowing back to the mother. That's what happens in us as well. Now, when you get far along enough, like right before the baby's born, they do, and this is in a pig as well as a human, they do start to excrete the waste inside the mother, and then she filters that through her body as well. So did everybody see the umbilical cord? Did you get that cut? So you see the artery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's some of that dark stuff. That's called meconium.
Squeezing it out,
So
though.
that's
Ready?
that black tarry stuff that.
Why?
That's what
I'm
ours.
trying to get the shit out.
It is. It
Why
is.
do you
know
want-
what she said?
That's exactly what ours looks like too, babies when they're born. So you got a great artery there.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal.
You don't have a lot of waste, but you can see a little bit of darkness, can't you?
So it's in the black market.
Okay, cool.
Black market,
All right, so,
Pig
let's go ahead and
fetus
look and
dissected.
determine the sex.
pig kidneys.
So you're gonna look for the position of the urogenital opening like we talked about yesterday. And because these are pretty far developed, if they're males, you'll probably be able to see the scrotal sac as well, like the one we saw
Yeah,
yesterday.
we see it.
So do you have a male or female?
Male.
You have a male, exactly, because the urogenital opening is under the tail, and
you
you
see
can see
this?
the scrotal sac.
There's testicular balls.
Oh, that's right. So you see where it's a male? There's the urogenital opening. You want to
Push
check that.
move.
And there's the scrotal sac.
Come on,
And you
dude.
can see that it's defined
Get
in
your help.
two, so it's the two testicles. That makes it more definitive, because the female can also have 12 testicles, and it would be definitive, and that's why you need to check the opening of the urogenital opening as well. Yes?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said something.
Uh.
So now we're gonna go back to the head area, the cephala. All right, the anterior, use all the terms we learned
Should
last
we
week
flip it
or
on
yesterday.
its
It doesn't matter.
sit?
And what you're gonna do is pry his mouth open.
Oh,
It's kind of hard.
so you probably want to do it from the
You
door.
may have to actually break the jaw.
What?
If it's too hard,
Yes, bro.
this is right up your alley, Clint. If
I'm
it's
trying
too
to
hard,
help.
you can
Karate
cut.
chop.
Make
Oh,
you an orthopedic surgeon yet. Now you know why those guys are strong.
Bro.
Women. It's hard, man. It's a workout.
Ugh, his teeth like hurt, dude. It's so nasty, bro.
So the purpose of you doing this, I want you to see the salivary glands. We talked about those
Yeah,
during
broke
our
his jaw.
digestion. Remember, we
broken,
have
dude?
3 pairs of salivary glands, so does the pig. You'll actually be able to
Is
see
it broken
them.
or do I need to break it more?
I'd say it's pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah, you can get in there.
Get
Look
right
under the
up in
tongue, you
there.
can see arteries and veins.
So bros,
You like
y'all
you ever
just
been
broke
your tongue
side
and
easy.
blood?
Yes.
You can look over your tongue.
No.
You can see the red arteries and the blue veins under the tongue.
Excuse me, huh?
What?
Make an incision?
You can feel that he has teeth. Humans
Oh,
aren't
that's
born
so
with
sick.
teeth.
Why are you doing this?
Cause I want a fucking Joker pig, dude. Okay.
These guys are born with,
Chris, would you like to make an incision? You sure?
If you feel the roof of the mouth, you can see the ridges up there.
Oh, that's just great. I
Look
like
how
that.
rough the roof is.
Uh-huh. Why do you think that is?
Because they
Aerodynamics
eat
of
pretty
the
much
food.
anything.
Right, and that helps him hold on to it and grip.
This is
Oh
rich.
my
Look at
God.
that. See
What
the
is
veins
that,
and
bro?
arteries?
That's nasty, good. You wanna look at it, Krista?
No, it stinks.
That's not its mouth. That's like what I ripped open. That's where the food is.
That's not.
You like that?
No.
I'm going down the stomach. I'm gonna grab a. See what you ate.
You said
I mean, it doesn't
something.
smell like it.
And with water coming out the nose.
Bro, my hand got like sucked in, bro.
Should I make another cut right
I
there?
think maybe
It
I
ate
would.
paint. As you can see, it dried in its
So
mouth.
take a minute and observe. Take a minute and observe the mouth.
Sorry, I mean. Wait, does it have eyeballs, bro?
Oh my god.
No way. Oh, it's so creepy.
Oh, it does?
So we're on page 3 now. What's wrong?
It has eyes.
It has eyes?
It has eyeballs.
Yeah, it does.
It's the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we have eyes.
I know, but I thought they
I
would
didn't
like
think
take
they'd
them
be
out.
developed yet.
Yeah, they're pretty well developed.
Dude, that's so
Still cloudy.
creepy.
Oh, boy. That's gonna be
Ew,
a
Dude.
that made my eye hurt.
You got that
Yeah, it's pretty
thing
cool.
Mitchell researched?
I might.
Yeah, it's pretty
No.
cool, isn't it? So piglets, most of you have seen probably baby puppies or kittens, right?
Yeah, no.
So
Not
these,
yet.
You know, puppies and kittens. I remember when we used to have, because my dad raised beagles, I think I told you, we had puppies all the time.
Poor boy.
And I would always be like, you know, he would let us really be rough and play with them a lot more once their eyes open. So
Yeah.
every day it was like, are their eyes open? Are their eyes open? So I know it takes like 5 to 7 days, you know, usually. I assume pigs are the same. I don't know for sure how long it takes them to open their eyes. But part of that's protection from the bright light and part of it's brain development. Okay, so we're on page 3 now. And those of you that are the readers and the documenters, show the picture to your cutters. So the head and neck, you have pulled that open pretty much.
Yes.
Make sure that you can see the hard palate, that's those ridges that are in the roof. Mitchell, did you get this, can you see?
So he has teeth, bro.
No, we should be on page 3, Mitch. That's page 3.
Would you like a tongue removal so you can see it on
Page
his
3
throat?
has a 3 at the bottom of it.
Oh, you mean other.
Yes,
So, no.
I'm sorry, yeah, of the directions.
Are we gonna take the tongue out?
So,
Dude, this feels
I
so
don't
good.
think so.
Touch it, bro.
All right, so there again, if you look at that first picture, you see the external nostril, you see the hard palate, that's what you felt in the roof of the mouth. And
Yeah.
like Dominic said, that's
Feel
to
that.
help it with its eating of all
Feel that.
these strange foods and to hold them in.
Are you gonna break the jar open? Please.
Dude, yours is probably broken.
The soft palate, those 2 little, almost like swollen areas behind the hard palate, do you see that? You should be able to see the opening of the esophagus.
Yeah, like I got a pretty.
You may or may not be able to see the hyoid bone, I kind of doubt it.
Dude.
You can feel the mandible, you've broken the mandible open, right, that's his jawbone.
Bitten by a pig.
Yeah, I feel like I
You
was
have
too.
a on the tongue, right?
His teeth are sharp.
They
No.
are.
Really just
Most of the
sounds like
teeth
shit.
that have come, that have broken through the skin so far are gonna be the incisors, and the others
that's
will be breaking through after birth.
Is my
The
jaw
tongue is
broke?
attached to the back posteriorly, just like ours, and free in the anterior. there again, that helps him as he lops, literally kind of lops up his food.
So
God.
And the papillae have many of those little microscopic taste buds like we've talked about. So try to find those structures if you can. Are you able to see the esophagus?
No.
No.
You cannot break
Should
this
we-
one straw.
You can't?
1,
Not even the
2,
quinlinator?
Dude,
3, 4,
I tried and like I was getting bitten by.
5,
a
6, 7, 8 teeth already.
I'm definitely really glad.
Lost.
Yeah, I can't go back there, you're right.
Anybody like break it insanely? That's not broken yet.
Ow,
Yeah.
man,
That's happened to me.
wow, that is really
Yeah.
a sharp tooth.
Yeah, I got a
These
sharp
are
one.
really far along, aren't they?
Yeah, this guy really got unlucky with life, didn't he?
Dang, so this really is going at it. No,
I
I
just
told you I could
kind of put my weight on it.
Don't even do it.
Yeah.
So see if
It's
you
okay,
get back
Selma.
there.
Alright, we really
How
gotta
to get
snap
back
this
there
motherfucker.
and put your finger in there even, if you want to.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's a lot of juice coming out too, buddy.
Is that good?
Jeez.
That's supposed to
Oh, what does blue mean again?
It's
Blue
going
means
towards
vein, yeah.
Alright, so, ooh, I got a lot of arteries and.
Should I rip
So,
his tongue out?
okay, now if you stick your finger down there, you can feel his esophagus.
Really?
Right, yeah, if you stick it right down there.
Can you hear that?
You heard it, yeah.
He's going.
Oh yeah, you can. Jeez.
Don, put your finger.
Okay, so go to the back of the hard palate and try to see the soft palate.
What
with
happened?
bulges.
I need a napkin.
Is it bothering you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait, what just happened?
You sure you're okay? All right.
You had an explosion. No. This stuff won't burn you, right?
No, I mean, it's not going to hurt you if you drank it or, oh, nobody has gum, do you?
No.
Okay, I forgot to mention that. Never want to chew gum in the lab because if you can smell it, it's in the air. So if
Dude,
you're-
its tongue
as
is-
you're chewing, it can get absorbed in gum and you basically, huh?
Should I rip his tongue out? It's like already out.
You can if you want to, it really doesn't matter.
What, cut the tongue off?
It's coming
So
out.
now we should be on page 4. And I need to check time. Oh, push through, what time is it, dear?
8:02.
Thank you.
Hey.
So, we've got time to do exactly, I think, what we need to do. Page 4, readers and,
What time is that?
I was about to eat it.
yes, page 4.
What's up?
I think we can wait and tie it down tomorrow.
Dude, I can't get his
But I
tongue out.
do want to get the cuts done. So it says using a sharp scalpel, but we're actually going to use our scissors because they're better. They're much sharper, but I don't care if you use the scalpel. But I want you to look at that picture. He's belly up, right? And that's his ventral side.
See its veins.
So, you are going to be careful. You're gonna make those shallow cuts, even if you have to make more than one, so that you don't cut into any of his organs. So your first incision, you're gonna go to the ventral or the belly, the middle of the belly, and cut up. You see that number 1? Look on that diagram.
What?
Go to about the middle of the belly where
Yeah.
number 1 is, and cut up to his chin.
Hold him
Now,
open,
this is
Dominic.
gonna be a hard cut, because you're actually gonna have to cut through his ribs, but just go slow.
Bro, don't.
If we can get him opened up today, then we'll have, a big step ahead for us for tomorrow.
Dude, this feels so weird, dude. Is that his chin? That good?
You got it?
Just like right
So
under.
if you've made cut number 1, you can go ahead and make cut number 2. So there again, if you look,
Did I cut too deep?
cut number 2, you're gonna cut around the umbilical cord.
Cut around the umbilical cord. Is this too deep, Miss News?
It's kind of deep.
Uh,
I feel his ribs.
maybe. Yeah, you got through the ribs. I can't tell for sure. It'll be okay.
All right.
I'm not a surgeon.
I'd go ahead and cut maybe down to here, maybe another inch. Yeah,
Look at all the dyes pulling up.
Right?
Dude, that's so gross, bro. It feels red, but like if I go through it, it's gonna like.
Yes.
Alright, now continue with this cut.
You have to like fold it back or some shit.
What's that?
You have to like fold it back or some shit. Go through it.
We're about to, yeah. I think tomorrow, but yeah.
Dude, this is so foul, bro. Is that good? I can see it.
I think that's good.
Like what part of it's for? What part of it will this be cut?
That.
Yes, I graduated from
Well,
Ohio
yeah,
State.
no, like I'm scared of like.
This shit's fucking nuts.
You can see its intestines.
Let's drain this bitch.
Sorry, Manny.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Oh god.
Is that good to do or not?
Yeah, it's in our way. If we were in surgery, we'd say suction. Suction, nurse, please.
We don't have anything to suck it though.
I know. That sucks.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Sorry, Buster.
Oh, it's Buster. I
Yeah.
like that.
There
Okay,
we
so
go.
keep looking then.
Dude,
Keep looking at your
so
diagram. Cut 3. You're just basically going to open up his belly. And you're not going to cut the skin flaps off because keeping them
Right
there
here?
will help stay preserved.
Wait.
I wonder if
We
we've got
just
all
cut
nails.
all the way over there?
It's certainly it's gonna look like that.
Well, you know.
Miss Nice,
One
we
of the
didn't go far
boxes
enough,
said all male, but the other boxes weren't marked.
so we need to go
Yeah.
further with this.
No, that's good.
Then cut from here to arm.
So that's good for that opening. Look at his intestines.
I know.
So cool.
Dude, this is so nasty. Like,
Ooh,
this is, I could
there's
never
the
be a
heart.
doctor.
There's the
Okay, so
heart.
you've cut around there. So then your next cut is basically going to be,
From here to there.
well,
That's what 3 is. I
it's
think.
3 is more, see, you've done 3 already.
Oh, okay.
2 was one side, 3 was the other. And then 4 is where you're going to go ahead and take it up to here. So that's 4 and that's
both
5.
sides?
Yes.
Oh, feels so good.
Make sure you do it shallow.
Yeah. What is that shit? Is that a fucking lung?
So cool.
Yes.
Here we are, mate. Is that a cut? Should I cut that?
I don't think so.
What that is. Call Miss Nice.
Miss Noose,
Yeah.
should we cut this off? It looks like it's attached to the skin. That's fine.
Bro.
Oh, no, you got it. So your next cut is going to be around
Good, Buster.
Dude, if I smell like pig fetus.
Pig fetus.
You won't smell like pig fetus, you'll smell like preservative.
So we cutting like this part?
Yes.
Really?
So that's the fascia. So some of this tissue that you're seeing that holds the skin to the organs and the organs to each other, like that clear stuff you just cut, Manny, and yours is a little thicker, that is the fascia that we talked about a lot during the muscles. The fascia kind of keeps everything in our body loosely held together, so it can move a little, but it can't just go all over the place.
Like a suspension bridge.
Very good example from my future engineer.
There we are.
There you go. Looking great. Very well done.
Can I not go to my next
Ooh.
period and just stay here?
No, I'm sorry, sweetie. We're gonna do it for all next week though. Well, all the way till next Wednesday.
I get to see it all twice.
So, I know.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's where you cut the ribs, right?
Oh, look at the heart.
I'm going to drain this, bro.
Started yesterday and I just didn't.
I'm draining. This is disgusting.
That's so cool.
Okay, you've got one more cut to make though. Oh no, you did it. You did it all the way up here. Okay. So, try to identify those organs. Okay.
Alright. Excuse me, young man.
Ew.
That's so good.
That looks like chocolate lips.
You want some?
No.
Oh. Little shake. Don't shake too long because you're playing with yourself. No? Dude.
Man, they had so much of that stuff in there.
I mean, it would be nice sometimes to help, to have someone help, like,
Oh look, it just seeps out of it.
Alright, where's his trachea at? I think I cut his fucking trachea in half. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, you want to see my finger? Yeah, that's all. Dude, can you imagine, like, bro, we eat this shit, like, on a daily. I'm saying.
Yeah. Are the lungs fully developed?
What's the baby back ribs?
Oh, there are the ribs there.
What
They're
up?
so soft.
Yeah. I think they're just cartilage right now, dude.
Yeah, probably. Look how, feel how,
Well, they gotta be soft because they gotta go out the.
feel how soft this is.
Bro, what is that? That shit
It's his
lungs?
stomach, I think. If you like press down on this, it seeps out the dye.
Hmm?
You press down on this, it seeps out the dye.
If you press down on this, he's gonna die, bro. Okay.
Well, until you karate chop it back to life. Not yet.
Alright, we have to identify thymus. I don't know where the, is this the fucking thymus, dude?
I think so.
No idea. Alright, let's get that shit. Alright. Yep. Would you like to see the ribs, Dominic?
I can see the ribs.
Those are the ribs. We have identified the ribs. The ribicles. Need to identify
Look
the
how
heart.
rigid the lungs are.
This is the heart, bro.
Like, I didn't think the lungs would be this
What
thin.
are the lungs? This?
Right there, yeah. On other side, yeah.
Low inside of them.
Maybe that's like not developed fully yet.
Dude, I don't think it was lungs. So this is diaphragm is down here. Fuck.
This is his diaphragm here. You see this?
I hate it
right
that
here?
we're almost
Yeah.
out of time, so I'm gonna start talking you through your cleanup, okay? For your utensils,
Which means this is the
rinse
stomach.
them in listen guys,
Small, large.
rinse them in water and then put them in this blue tub of soapy water. Put it right back in the sink. Thank you.
Dang it.
Ooh.
For your tray, if there's any debris, like I know I pulled a piece of skin off of Manny's pick. If there's
Bro,
any
what is
debris, that goes in the trash can, okay?
What if we want to keep it?
Huh?
Look,
Well, keep it for observation. It's the tongue.
Oh, the tongue, yeah, you can keep the tongue. I just pulled a
Dumb,
piece
look at this.
of like fascia really out of his. But yeah, if you pulled anything like that out,
what is that shit?
you can literally just lay it in the belly, fold the skin up as much as you
I'm
can.
gonna lay the tongue in the belly.
And then fold the cloth around it
That's the tongue, motherfucker.
and put it in your
It's
bag.
not?
Big ass tongue, is it?
Yeah? No. Yeah, no,
That's,
that's,
this is the tongue right there.
yeah.
There
Put it
shouldn't
all
be
in
any
there.
Stuff all
solids
in
in
there.
your tray. And as long
Yeah,
as
she's
there's
looking
no
good.
solids, you can
Now wrap her up
just,
in the blanket.
It's a man, Dominic.
Wrap him up. Wrap Buster up. Baxter, whatever his name is.
Look,
Buster.
yes, the pig, yes, wrap them
Thank
up
you,
in a
man.
blanket. If there's no solids in your
What?
tray,
No.
you can just rinse it out.
What did you do?
And
Get those
dry
out.
it.
Shit.
Oh.
Wish every class was this small. Yeah. I mean, even if
So
everybody was
fucking
here,
gross,
just like
dude.
my
No, take all the tools out. We got to rinse them.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can throw away the part of the umbilical.
Dude, this
It's
shit's dripping.
my
man.
seventh is,
Shoot.
well, second's out of third
Oh.
biggest. Third is everybody's here out of 28 kids.
Don't tell your other class what they're sitting in.
Where's the other pen?
No.
Where's the other pen?
They're all here, I'm short two, but usually there's at least 2 people.
Oh, so you just
Lots
gotta
of times there's 27.
What is
and
this?
one that's
You just gotta kind of poke everyone.
Blood and shit.
Well, I always want everybody to be here, you know.
What is this?
That is probably digested food that hadn't come out through the umbilical cord first.
Okay.
That's my best guess. Can't be sure.
All right, guys.
All right, Chris, there he is.
Cool.
The rest is up to you
So
guys.
this is where somebody without gloves maybe. So,
Uh,
Selma, can you hold their bag open so he can put it in?
yeah, hold the back. Should we not drain this out?
Here.
You're gonna drain this
I'll hold
out,
it
yeah.
open. Can you guys clean?
We're just putting the pig in there.
Yeah, I just wanted somebody without gloves on to hold the bag open for you.
Oh, you got me. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we
There
go,
you go.
man.
Put this small little dude in here.
So much fluid.
Now wrap up your red strings and you can lay them on top of him.
Whoa. No, bring that to the sink.
Dude, this is so good.
I don't really want to touch
Oh,
anything
oh,
with this
oh,
on
hey,
my hand.
hey.
You just arrived at? Oh, I meant you just arrived at
You got your gloves. Can you? Selma, bring the bag here. Can you please put the pig in the bag?
I didn't
Yeah.
remember. I'm sorry, I'm gonna.
Here, I'll hold this one.
I meant-
Keep recording it, I suppose.
Yeah, it smells more down the hallway. I almost touched my finger.
Well, it's all the way up my arm now, so
It smells outside of Richard's.
Oh, I see that. All right.
Well, the air
just stop
returns
recording.
aren't very